Hello, good day to you. Just a quick video. This is regarding the holiday theme. Most countries are now imposing a quarantine period. So the UK are doing the same. They're putting in for when you return that you have to quarantine for 14 days. Well, there are obviously a lot of other requirements for other countries, one of which, obviously talking about Thailand, you have to, if you're going to go there, obviously as a tourist, at the moment you can't do that, but later on you may. You have to have a compulsory 14 days in a approved hotel at your own expense, obviously. I'm just wondering how many of you would be willing to put on 2 more weeks onto your holiday, because obviously when you're going abroad you have 2 weeks holiday usually. You now have to allow another 2 weeks, so 4-week holiday. Most people I know who are not self-employed have a real job, unless of course you're unemployed at the moment because of the shutdown. You only generally get 2 weeks holiday that you can book. If you are self-employed, then you can do it what you like, but who can afford to spend 4 weeks away from a business? At the moment, obviously, circumstances are slightly different. However, people do spend up to 4 weeks or maybe more. What was intriguing was this video that I saw, which was from the Sun.
Grand's flat in Spain, Frangarola.
I am traveling to Greece, to Halkidiki, to work at a resort there.
Just going back to Paris for a couple of weeks, just to see my family during the summer, and then come back and work.
Obviously, the last couple of days they've announced that now you have to quarantine when you come back from Spain. So we're just keeping an eye on it. We don't know. Yeah. We're meant to be going towards the end of August. So if something changes and they suddenly say you can't go anymore, that would be a shame. But
that would be a shame.
We're hoping to still go.
I wasn't sure I was going to travel, but since the situation seems to have relaxed a bit, I said to myself, why not?
The reality is that we've paid for the trip, and if we're allowed to go, we will go, and we'll suck it up and do the quarantine when we get back. Yeah. We've been in lockdown for over 4 months, and I think it's just...
Won't be too hard to do another couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've become accustomed to it. So, what's another 2 weeks if I can go on holiday for a little bit?
I do think it will deter some people from traveling, and I don't know that everybody will be happy to do that. I would hope that everybody would be happy to do that. I think that everyone should want to keep everyone else healthy and safe, and if that means you have to sit in isolation for 14 days, then that's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
If it's something I have to do, it's okay, because I'm not going back to work until the end of August, so I'll have time to self-isolate for 2 weeks.
We both work in theatre, so we're probably about to be made redundant in a couple of months anyway, unfortunately, yeah. But that does mean that we wouldn't have to go back to work when we got back from holiday, so that makes it easier for us to quarantine without worrying about what work would say.
Yeah, it gives us a bit of leeway.
As you can see, these people are obviously, more than happy to do the time after going on holiday. When you think about it, for me personally, I've not been out of the country for a year now, so a year for me is quite a long time, because I would have been out to see my wife in Thailand. I would have been there April, and I had planned for August, which I did have a ticket for. The underlying question then is, would you waste your another 2 weeks on quarantine if you could go abroad? That's the question. Like these people, would you be able to afford to be able to spend another 2 weeks in quarantine when you get there? Bearing in mind that if you go to Thailand, you've got 2 weeks when you get there and 2 weeks when you get back. That is the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and put your answers down below. Catch you again. Bye for now.